big man starting lineup going forward?
Yeah, we've been trying to tell Coach. I mean, hopefully this game kind of convinced him, but we'll see.
How were you guys able to have so much success as a trio tonight?
We just went in there and we just fed off each other's energy and we just rebounded. I think the first couple possessions we got like 4 or 5 offensive rebounds, and we just kind of fed off of that. We knew they weren't a good rebounding team, so we just tried to go in there and take advantage of our size.
Why were you guys able to get to the rim with ease so much tonight? I mean, it just never seemed like they were able to address them.
Our coaches kind of preached to us this week in practice that it's either us versus them, and there's no excuse for like guys to be able to stop us on one end, and we can't be able to go down and get in the paint. So we just try to be aggressive. Our guards try to get in the paint and take advantage of their bigs and the way they guard the pick and rolls. And we just got in there. We got a lot of dunks tonight. So hopefully we can speed up with this.
It's hard to guard 3 7-footers.
Yeah, very true.
How did it feel just to get a win? It's been more than 3 weeks since you guys kind of had that feeling.
It felt good. Losing 3 in a row was kind of tough. I think this game kind of gave us like a time to bounce back, and so hopefully now we get on a little bit of a streak, and guys who are in slumps, they kind of figured it out, and we're looking forward to Sunday.
What was that like for you getting back in the starting lineup?
Oh, it was fun. It was fun, especially playing with the 2 big guys. I feel like we're a very deadly trio out there, and especially with Chim and Bennie being so versatile and playing different positions, it's very easy to play with them. And just like what Chim said, feeding off of each other's energy, and I think it just makes the game so much easier for all 3 of us, in my opinion. And it was really fun to get back out there.
How much different is this team when Bennie's having success versus when he's not? It seems like you guys are kind of a different team when he's able to put up points.
I mean, I feel like even when he's not really shooting well, people still have to guard him. I mean, he's pretty lethal from the 3, and when he's making them, and when he's confident, it just gives us a whole other dynamic, and it just gives the other team another person they have to really worry about when he's hitting shots.
What do you think Bennie did in particular tonight? It seemed like he had a couple rough games shooting-wise, but what did you guys notice that he was doing well tonight? 20-plus points, the way he shot?
Honestly, I didn't really see anything he was doing different. The shots were just going in, not just for him, but for everybody. And when we're making shots, I feel like we're really hard to guard. And when we're not, sometimes it kind of translates over to our defense. But when we're making shots, we're really, really hard to beat.
But did you notice him like attacking the basket more maybe than he had in past games?
Honestly, no, not really. He was just doing the same stuff, stepping into his shots. He was, I didn't really see anything different. They were just going in for him tonight.
Hey, what's it been like for you trying to stay out of foul trouble?
Been a struggle. I don't know if you guys know, but I fouled out tonight. I'm trying to work on it. Obviously, staying in the game is, I can do some pretty good things. So, I'm just working on sliding my feet more and, just kind of playing straight up. So I felt like I've done a better job of that. And, but yeah, no, that's definitely something I need to work on.
Chimezie, that was an issue for you as a freshman. Have you kind of given him any pointers? I mean, I know you said that you really kind of studied what fouls were called against you that freshman year.
Yeah, we tried to tell him in practice, but obviously he doesn't listen. Yeah, I mean, it's just a matter of just sliding your feet, and like you said, just knowing what they're calling, what they're not calling. Sometimes, honestly, it's so much different on a game-to-game basis. Some refs call it one way, some refs really let you play like we were out and Bandy, you know, they were really just letting us play out there sometimes, and you come back here, and sometimes, you know, a lot of stuff that was getting called there is not getting called, or what was getting called out there is getting called here. So it's honestly, it's pretty different, and it's just more of a mental thing.
Speaking of that technical foul, I assume you'd like to have whatever you sit back on that one. Can you sort of talk about like, what happened there?
Yeah, no, I felt like I got fouled on that one. You know, just kind of just screamed down one, and then that was it. You know, I mean, he called it, so you know, I had to live with it. But you know, I definitely not trying to get any more of those this season.